keep yourself, okay, no, A, how to raise your vibration, B, how to keep your vibration there, and then how to put into action for future vibrations. What's up, soul family? So, do you guys remember the Disney movies? What I really want to talk about with the Disney movies is not what the topic is, so we'll come to that another time. But the Disney movies, all the Disney movies, had some sort of underlying theme, reason, lesson for being created. I was listening to Abraham Hicks. She was making a joke about how it's so easy to get into the vibration. And as I was listening to Abraham Hicks, my girlfriend and I were texting, and I find that sometimes my friends who are in the industry, or for instance in big cities, Los Angeles or Las Vegas, they don't have the, I'm not going to say brain capacity, because they definitely have the capacity to listen to this stuff. They don't have the attention span to listen to these 10, 9, 12-minute videos unless they're actively in that vibration of really, you guys know what vibration you have to be to actually be open to that. Okay, when you're vibrating lower and you're in a city and you're not deliberately creating your reality every single day, it's a little bit harder to give that 12 minutes or that 9 minutes of positive affirmation self, because you're so used to all the other stuff you're surrounded around. So that brings me back to my what moment. Why does this always happen? And why are the cartoons, well, okay, granted, I'm not watching cartoons now, so I'm not quite sure if the cartoons are still like this or not. I remember when I was getting a little bit older, the cartoons were not like this, okay? They didn't have underlying lessons. Like, back in the day, when TV first came along, they really did want to use it for, like, educational purposes. It wasn't until they realized the amount of control they had using said media that it was then taken into other uses. But when it first became kind of mainstream for, you know, households to have a television, or no, the TV, or whatever they like to call it. How we call it TV here, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I have like somebody who might be in another country watching my show. If you know me and you talk to me every day, you're laughing. So anyways, when they first started the whole television aspect of integration into everyday life, they utilized it to educate. And so I remember, like, the Care Bears, for instance. I pointed out the Care Bears to you guys, and them shooting love, literal love, you know, and flying down the Rainbow Bridge. What is happening? We're ascending, going, there's a Rainbow Bridge, and all that awesome aspects that are truly happening. Let's go to my movie, my Disney movie. So growing up, every sibling of mine, myself included, had a Disney movie that we were obsessed with. To the point where my mother would probably walk in at any given time and recite whatever line was on the TV. Sorry, Mom. So my movies were Dumbo and Peter Pan. Now, I was kind of explaining to my girlfriend about the aspect of things being super easy and that we complicate them. And as I was saying this to her, I was also listening to Abraham Hicks, and she was, you know, how Abraham will joke a little bit, make jokes and whatnot, say silly things that Abraham was make joke about, you know, so basically mocking, saying, Abraham, you're telling us all we have to do is think happy thoughts. And I immediately jumped to Peter Pan, right? And when sprinkled the pixie dust over, you know, and you know, the pixie dust came, and then Peter said, think, you know, or Tinkerbell said, think happy thoughts. Peter said, think happy thoughts. And, you know, boys were able to do it, but Wendy had a problem because she was a little bit older and she was jaded by things in life. She was toggled down by the stresses, the things that didn't actually matter, right? So boys, the younger boys, were able to think happy thoughts. And they were able to lift themselves and fly high. Let's just talk about the actual meaning of this really quick. This makes me so excited. So one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, like, I was in love with Peter Pan. Don't talk to me about how Peter was actually a female in the plays, okay? Because Disney Peter was a boy. And not that that was a problem or anything, but my brothers used that against me. So growing up, I had a stint of thinking I might have been a lesbian. We'll get into that in another sentence. I've had experiences. I'm a grown woman. I can tell you full-heartedly. I am not a lesbian. I'm not against it. It's actually very nice to watch. We're not going to get into that. Anyways. Well, that got off topic real quick. Out of hand. 2 seconds. Back to happy thoughts. I mean, we could stay there and it could be happy thoughts. Oh my god, I can't stop. You guys know I'm in the adult industry. Okay, sometimes it's just super hard to get out. Anyways, I'm thinking happy thoughts. Chocolate. First thing I go to is food, okay? You know she's single when she says, think happy thoughts, and the next thought is chocolate. So, rock on with the chocolate. So, the literal definition of this is obviously thinking happy thoughts raises your vibration. Maybe enough to a point where you fly. I mean, we do kind of defy odds in the way that we can control our minds, right? There are truths to these silly little cartoons that they were teaching us when we were children. So now I'm wondering, A, are cartoons doing any of that now? And B, if they're not, is anybody out there that can draw? Because I've been told I'd be a great voiceover voice, you know? So if there are no cartoons doing something like that, would anyone like to co-create with me and create some badass spiritual warrior light, let's spread the love type cartoons? That just came through. That was not what this message was about, but apparently that's what needed to come out. Cool. Anybody else ever get sneaky, get snooked, snooted, tricked? I need a word. Come on, guys, you got me this far. Give me a word. Hoodwinked. I got hoodwinked. Anyone ever get hoodwinked by your guide? Like, yeah. Let's go talk about Peter Pan really quick. Peter Pan, they said. We would talk about fairy dust, they said. Anyways, that was pretty much the basis of this. Think happy thoughts, and you raise your vibration. We have the ability to deliberately create, and knowing that is really freaking cool, in that we okay, apparently I need to explain. This isn't done. This is gonna be like a spirit. It's gonna be like a spirit thing, but I cannot find some of my crystals that I want to put in there. So I just got interrupted for that too. Weird things come through for me. I'm just gonna feel like I don't know why I need to explain that. But anyways, thinking happy thoughts will make you soar. So, no, honestly, for real, guys, let's talk about good ways to keep yourself, okay, no, A, how to raise your vibration, B, how to keep your vibration there, and then how to put into action for future vibrations to be there. That sounds good, right? You want to know more? You have to check out my next video. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be fucked up if I did that? You're like out there with you. I highly doubt anyone's watching my videos, no pad paper. But you know, just like, what? She said until next time. This girl has no idea what a schedule is. She's been watching Feel Good. She's been living like a dot. When the fuck am I gonna know these answers? No, I'm not gonna do that to you. So in the mornings when I wake up, well, schedules, like I said, have been kind of rough for me. But usually when I'm on point, I have a gratitude journal that I write in, and every morning I write out at least 10 things that I'm thankful for. By doing that, you are able to raise your vibration. If you wake up and you're kind of in a bad mood, or if you wake up and you let your thoughts go to things that you don't need to be thinking about, but you're obsessed about thinking. What's up, air signs? Yeah, I see you. I see every single fucking one of you because I'm a Libra sun and moon, so... Oh, and Leo rising, which just fucking flames, you know, the air just fire, you know how that works together. I don't need to explain it, thankfully. Does anybody else just have their guides like the peanut gallery, you know? I swear normal people probably think I'm normal. What's normal? Humans that aren't chilling with their guides probably think I'm fucking insane. Like, I'll be walking along, thinking something, and then a thought will pop into my head as like a rebuttal. Not really a rebuttal, just a comment or a remark that is definitely not my own. And you guys know what I'm talking about. They just got jokes, man. They just got jokes. When you're trying to raise your vibration, you really want to get into a mindset of gratitude, an attitude of gratitude, if you will. It's what I tell my daughter. Attitude of gratitude. It is stopping what you're doing and naming 10 things that you love that are around you. It is stopping and allowing yourself to around you, or just to think about the really amazing life that you have. The fact that you're watching this video right now is pretty awesome, which means you probably have a computer or a phone, which leads to internet. and phone service, which is monthly, which means you probably have an income. Pay for that. There's 3 things right fucking there, dude. Oh, you're breathing. There's 4. I bet you the sun comes out 12 hours a day for you, at least. You may not see it, but it's out there. You got a roof over your head, right? Yes, you're breathing. Hey, you're looking at me. No, I'm just kidding. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how easy it is to literally point out things that are what others take for granted or would maybe even be considered insignificant? Those little things. Hello, you're breathing. First off, that's not a little thing. That's awesome. That's super awesome. There are people that aren't able to breathe on their own. The fact that you're breathing right now, that's cool. So after I write out things that I'm thankful for, I write out things that I want in my life that I may not have yet achieved. It's not a matter of if. For me, it's a matter of when. And I make it a reality by writing out I am. I am affirmations. I want certain materialistic things. I am the owner of such and such. It's really not easy. And by saying that and putting that thought into your head, it's canceling out a negative thought that would have kept you from receiving it by being there. It's been really hard for me, especially as of recently, to understand to the fullest extent what I am creating every single day with my thoughts. And I'm not going to lie. I was trying to be as authentic as possible with you guys and just this entire channel and anyone that may watch. I haven't been the best version of me as of late. I had an encounter, last month, and it kind of threw me off my game. It's like I'm going through a little, I guess you would say, mini awakening within the already ascending upliftment of me. I have realized that the things that I thought ended were actually just buried. Like, I just put them under the dirt, and that was kind of a big wake-up call. And now I'm in a place of really incredible blessings, and it's easy for me because I'm new to the aspect of positively and deliberately creating my reality. So when someone from old energy, or my old life, I guess I would say, comes to me with old energy, I found myself falling into that energy, and in turn that old thinking, and it's self-sabotaging. It's fear mindset. It is so self-sabotaging to me in what I'm doing, especially this time of year. This is not the time of year you want to let yourself fall out of vibration of what you already know is, who you already know you are. It's been a learning curve, fam. It's been a learning curve, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay because I caught it, I caught it. I got guides. Oh, I got galactic guide and source, my archangels, and and my angels, and I have the elementals, I have dragons. I've got an army, not behind me, beside me. This is like a partnership. So they helped me in that, that reality of, oh, what are you doing? You know better than this. So a big part of it for me is staying on track with doing these vlogs. I was never this person. I never respected myself or had enough self-worth to give anybody else that light, because I didn't know how to carry that torch for my own. When I don't do that, when I don't put myself out here spiritually, I find myself falling into old energy, and I'm so terrified of that. I'm so terrified of going into old energy, and that in itself, that statement is old energy. Because alas, I'm so afraid of it. It's not there, really. That fear doesn't exist. And it brings me back to Peter Pan and thinking happy thoughts. And what makes me feel good is what I need to focus on. And what makes me feel bad is not what I need to focus on. So it's almost like I'm talking about all this stuff to do, to write down. I think I'm going to do this too. Not to focus on it, but to cast it out throughout the day, to maybe write down as an affirmation. If a thought comes to you like, oh, this bill paid or whatever, write an I am affirmation. I am going to have my bill paid by whatever. And honestly, putting a time on it kind of constricts you as well. But by doing the I am affirmation right after that thought, it would counteract that thought. And you could even go as far as writing 3 3 I am affirmations to 1 negative thought, and that may help raise your vibration too. And that just kind of came to me, so that wasn't me at all. So I'm just gonna say that, but I'm definitely gonna do it because it sounds like a great idea, and I have gotten my message across. What was needed to be said. I'm channeling a little bit more than I was. I want to just do a shout out to my friend Eddie. He is over in Spain and he is incredible with energy work, and I am not the only one that's like praising him right now. So if you guys want to maybe contact Eddie to help with some past life clearing or anything to help with your grid line, he's really great with that. He just helped me with some clearing as well. He's also really good at getting rid of, like, I've had crystals that had portals attached to them that were not serving love. It was not a good energy, and as much as I tried to clear it myself, I could do it, but with his help it was taken care of very quickly, and now the crystals are all cool and chilling. So that's awesome, and I will put his information down. I'll put his information on the video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, well, I definitely love you guys, and I send you love, light, and remember to think happy thoughts, especially now, especially this time of year. If you can think happy thoughts during this time of year, you're a fucking light warrior. Am I right? Namaslay, family. Namaslay.